Hey, what up, guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm Son, and today we are back with Kingdom Come Deliverance. In the previous episode, we finished trying to find a new family for this woman, and actually, we were successful at doing so. But what happened was that during our fast travel, we ended up encountering some bandits in the darkness, as we had already lost a significant part of our health after the tournament, and we got killed. And we lost some of our progress, so we will have to redo this part. So yeah, I think I have to talk to the executioner again, if I'm not mistaken. You can find his whereabouts. There he is. No, I'm not gonna pickpocket you. Okay, that's not what we gotta do. We probably gotta go to the family then. Oh no, we need to talk to her first.
Herman sent me.
What a way to end up!
Don't despair. It could be a lot worse.
Only death could be worse, and I'm not far from it.
Can I... Can I ask about your family?
What do you want to know?
Didn't your husband have any kin?
Maybe. He mentioned some, but we never went to see them.
Is that all you know?
Yes. But if they're anything like my old man, the bailiff and his catchpolls will know about them.
That's all I need. You know where to go. He could drive you away.
Better than being here.
You...
Okay, the bailiff.
Hey! The answer to my prayer. Just what I wanted.
I'm just gonna talk to you.
You could at least dress decently before showing your face in public.
Do you know Elishka? The wife of the man who was hanged recently?
The one that's with the executioner now.
That's her.
Life can be cruel sometimes.
Right. And do you know if she has kinfolk somewhere around?
How should I know? Now, if you don't mind, I'm very busy.
If Elishka stays with the executioner, it'll end up being your problem anyway.
Christ, oh, all right then. Tell the scribe.
Where can I find him?
He's suffering with some ailment, so no doubt he'll be lying in his chambers above his study, on the top floor of the rat house.
It is a little too dark. Any way I can change some of the brightness? I don't know.
God be with you.
I'd like to ask if...
This knee of mine hurts like hell.
I'd like to ask...
Young man, there's always someone who wants to ask something. What do you need?
I wondered if you could take a look in your books for me, and,
Books? God above, am I to shuffle around here with my knees the way they are?
the bailiff sent me.
That's another matter, then. What do you need, friend?
Is it possible to find out from the records where someone lives?
You think we keep records of every serf? For Christ's sake, they breed like rabbits.
But I thought that in the rat house, though, in the books...
Boy, the books are for recording pacts, undertakings, punishments, property rights, and so forth. In other words, important things. We don't keep records of serfs.
Eliska won't be happy about that.
Eliska? You don't mean the one who married into the Mishek family?
Yes. Yes, you know her.
Why wouldn't I? I used to play dice with old Mishek years ago. He had a son, a nice, polite lad. How is he?
Well, he's fine.
I'm glad to hear it. I was always fond of him.
And where are the Misheks living now?
A stone's throw from Rate by the small fish pond.
Thanks.
Farewell.
Okay, what's the time now? It's a little late, so we can wait a little bit. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
It's not the one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we should just follow this path, I guess, and cut through the forest.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little off the path here.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not exactly following the smoothest
Yeah.
way getting to this place, I think. Okay, then we gotta cut through the forest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go. Should be this farm. And the family's still probably inside. Are they upstairs, perhaps?
Get lost, or I'll give you up for. Cheeky, bloody children. Go to hell.
I think we should just wait a little bit till it's a little later. Still asleep? No, he's moved.
Push off, you beggar. Get lost, or I'll give you up for.
Okay, he's not the one we supposed to talk to? I think he is.
Get lost, or I'll give you up for.
No? As far as I remember, there was a woman that I spoke to the last time. But I can't see where she's at. Oh, there she is.
What do you want?
I've got information about your daughter-in-law.
Elishka's fine, only she needs...
Never heard of her. Get lost.
She's your nearest kin. Elishka's part of your family, and she really needs you...
I won't help anyone.
I could make it worth your while.
Really? And what is it you want?
Your son's widow needs help. She has nowhere to go.
What do I care about some useless girl?
Hmm.
This might help you decide.
Satisfied?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal. You took the words out of my mouth. Send her here then, but don't let her think she'll be taking it easy. She'll have her work cut out.
That sounds quite...
And if I hear a peep out of her, I'll take a stick to her back.
Fine salvation this is.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning.
You're not crying now?
I'm not. I've wept enough for a lifetime.
It's a bit of a change since my last visit.
I haven't had much luck in my life, but I've always worked things out in the end. Tears are no help to anything.
That's true.
So, did you find out something about them?
I did. I found your husband's father and mother, and they're willing to take you in.
But...
But nothing. They'd give you a home.
then that's a real family.
You're right. I'll have another talk with Herman.
Take care.
Ilishka's looking better.
She is, but she's not happy. God sent the poor girl great trials.
Indeed.
Did you know her whole family was wiped out by the plague? She was barely 12.
Losing your family isn't easy.
Ah, sorry, I wasn't thinking. So, did you find out anything about that kin of hers?
I have. I tracked them down. They say they'd take her in, but I'm not sure she'd do well there.
Leave that to her. I just hope she'll be better off than now.
I've heard the way you talk about her, and, would you like Ilishka to stay?
You know, Hal, she was always the sweetest girl. When she came with her family to Ratai, still single, she was a sight to behold. And it might surprise you, but she even had a word or two for me now and again. It grieved me when she married that wastrel. It was a foolish idea, but I always thought maybe she and I could... Well, fate likes a good laugh. Now I've strung up her old man. I have her under my roof. After all the years I was thinking of her. I don't want her to leave, but I don't want her to be unhappy here either.
Talk to him again. Hmm?
Have you made your mind up?
I can't decide. I don't know Mishik's kin at all, but at least I'd have a family.
Herman could give you a family, too.
He's a decent, upright fellow. I've met none better, and that's the honest truth. But he's an executioner.
And what's the problem? That the other women won't chat with you down at the creek? Did that sort of gossip ever interest you anyway? He's a fine man, isn't he? He's willing to take care of you, and he has the means to do it. And he wants you. He's so sick with love for you, he can't even sleep.
But did he really say that?
He told me he's been in love with you for years. He said he always thought you were the sweetest girl in Ratai.
It's true. We used to meet now and again and exchange a few words. Well, he always treated me nicely. By all that's holy, you're right. I'll stay here. Good luck then. Herman,
Yes?
can I stay here with you?
You mean for good?
If you don't want me to.
You can! By God, you can! You've made me the happiest man in the world.
Well, at least we got to change the ending to a little happier one. So what's next then? It's a tournament, we're not ready for that. But I think I would like to train a little more because I think I need to refresh some of my fighting skills a little bit.
I'd like to train a bit, just lightly, with practice weapons.
Right. Let's get to it. What weapon would you like to try? I've got a bastard sword, a short sword. We can fight with poles. Whatever you fancy.
I'd like to train with a short sword, like a proper knight. And I'll take a shield, too.
Right, lad. Grab your piece, and we'll get stuck in.
I'll have you. I'll have you.
Shit!
Ow.
Kurwa fix.
Ow.
You'll pay for that. All right, enough.
She was well pleased.
Where do I see the different tutorials again? Okay. That's really a lot. Using right trigger you can execute a basic strike, which is strong, we know that. Block, we know that. We know about the kicking. Using LT you can kick. So if you're okay, so if I'm close, I can also use LT to get into a clinch. You can lock the combat rows onto one foe using R down. Press R down. And you can also toggle between them, pressing R down. Disengage using V. And select the zone of attack. Okay, using R, we know that. Red bar shows the level of health. Yellow stamina, we know that. Um, big impact. Yeah, the blocking also takes stamina. Okay. Big impact on your health. Um, okay, it can be wounds. Um, wounded limbs will incapacitate when bleeding can result. Um, armor. Okay. You can take the edge of a foe strike by wearing armor. The better the armor, the less health and stamina his strikes will cost you. Also save some stamina by using a shield to block. If you're wearing plate armor and carrying a shield, sometimes that alone will save you without having to defend yourself actively, especially against a less experienced opponent. On the contrary, if your foe is in plate armor, you'll have to wear them down and exhaust it before you can cause any real damage. The best weapons to use against armor are those with high blunt impact. Okay, maces, axes, hammers. Okay, so we need something very heavy or strong for guys with armor. Whereas it's better for slashing weapons, stabbing, sword sabers against less armored opponents. You'll know you're in combat if someone is about to. Okay, we know that. Okay, let's see. And then it was the clinch. Advanced techniques then. Fundamentals of combat are movement, speed, and good timing of strikes and blocks. Yeah, we kind of know that. Master these three things give you control of the combat area. Attacks. You can strike with a weapon in any of the 5 zones, which you select by with the right stick, and then when the selected zone then turns red on the combat rules. Okay. You can stab to the head in the topmost zone or to the body in another zone. In any other zone. Okay. After each attack, your zone changes naturally. The next strike then comes from a different direction, unless you change it yourself before striking. Your opponent will find it harder to block a strike in the zone other than the one who is holding his weapon or shield. For each attack, your attack zone changes naturally, and the next strike comes from a different direction. Okay. You take advantage of this to execute a feint. Okay, I see, yeah. So that's basically the dummy attack, we know that. By striking repeatedly, you can execute a chain of strikes. You should press the attack button at the moment your weapon hits the opponent, or his weapon or shield. Mastering chained strikes is essential for performing combats. Striking repeatedly, you can execute a chain of strikes. You should press the attack button at the moment your weapon hits the opponent, or his weapon or shield. Okay, that's just to make a combo when you need to time the pressing of the button then. A combo is a chain of specific strikes executed quickly one after another in a given order. If you succeed in hitting your opponent with all the strikes in a combo and he does not block or evade them, your last strike will take the form of a special technique against which there is no defense. Some combos demand not only a combination of strong and weak strikes, but also changes in direction between strikes. Clinch. As soon as you're near your opponent and press the kick button, your weapons will cross the clinch, and you have to press the attack button quickly to overpower your... Okay, this I didn't know. To overpower your opponent and break his defense. The difficulty of a clinch is influenced by the difference between your strength and combat skills, and those... Okay, so it's an element of randomness as well, depending on the strength and combat skills. Following a successful clinch, your opponent is briefly disoriented, which you should quickly take advantage of. Maybe we can try that a bit. Perfect block, I think I know, I remember. Um, the advantage of a perfect block is that it costs no stamina and it can be used to interrupt an opponent. So the clinch thing is a bit new there, though. That's something we should practice a little bit. The advantage of a perfect block is that it costs no stamina and it can be used to interrupt an opponent's chain strikes. After executing a perfect block, you also can carry out a riposte by pressing one of the attack buttons during the blocks, the right trigger or RB. Okay, so the opponent can only, it's quite technical, the fighting in this game. More technical than it might appear to be. Your opponent can only defend against a riposte using a perfect block. So, and these can be chained together one after another until you or your opponent is hit. Or you can just execute a perfect block and end the chain strikes. So the perfect block is really important. You can even execute a perfect block against an attacker that your combat roast is not locked on. However, you have to time the blocks well without the benefit of the green shield. Okay, so it's easier, definitely easier when you're locked onto him. The dodging I find not so useful, to be honest. You can also dodge blows. I did practice this. It's basically moving to the side, I think, in a timed fashion. You dodge by means of a well-timed step sideways or backwards. You must sidestep just when the opponent draws back his weapon. Usually that means even before the green shield indicating the time window for a perfect block appears in the combat rules. By dodging, you can move cleverly around the combat space and attack your opponent from an unexpected angle. But maybe it's just my skill, but I didn't find it so easy to pull off consistently. So I'm probably not going to use that too much. The most advanced combat techniques consist of master strikes. A master strike is performed similarly to a perfect block or dodge. Once Captain Bernard has taught you this technique by pressing the block button LB during the final stages of an opponent's strike, you will execute a very powerful counterattack against which there is no defense. The greater your combat skill and weapon skill, the longer the window for executing a master strike. At the highest level, the master strike will in practice replace the window for perfect block. So it's performed similarly to a perfect block or dodge. Once Captain Bernard. Okay, so it's basically the same, but yeah, you can't level up, I guess then. So I think we need to practice the clinch a little bit. Are there any other skills regarding combat that we should look at? It's really a lot. And we don't know half of these things yet. Master strikes, we can try a little
I'd like
bit
to
with the
train
clinch
just
first.
lightly with practice weapons.
Right. Let's get to it. What weapon would you like to try? I've got a bastard sword, a short sword. We can fight with poles. Whatever you fancy.
I'd like to train with a short sword, like a proper knight. And I'll take a shield, too.
Right, lad. Grab your piece, We'll get stuck in. You know how. Yeah. Yeah.
What's not working?
Oh dear, did that hurt? Ready? Here! Fuck!
Okay. There, I think we used a clinch. Didn't we?
I'm over here.
Ow!
Yeah. Come on then.
Oh, I can't figure out how to do it.
Take that. won't take long. Fucker! Missed! Take that! Come on! Jesus Christ! Oh dear, did that hurt? Come on then. Well ended. Now you're done for.
Okay. I'm not sure I can't Can't use the clinch whatsoever. Maybe I'll check the perks. Okay, here we have some combos. Middle, right, down, middle, left, down, right. Okay, I don't know how to do that though. Slash, slash, stab, stab. Hmm. So much to learn. Can't see this will be a bad thing. First aid too. Many of them come with a downside too. The first aid does not, so I think this one is a no-brainer. This is useful. Okay, clinch master is useful, but I don't know how to do the clinch, but we'll try. Maybe we can't do it because Captain Bernard is too strong. But now we could try it, alright. Yeah, this seems like a decent trade-off. Vitality. Okay, this is alright. This one is useful, I guess. Herbalism. Guess the charisma bonus can be useful. Not sure. Just wait with that one, I think. Really a lot. We can try the clinch one more time, because it might be the case that we are just not capable of overpowering Captain Bernard. That's why it's not working.
I'd like to train a bit, just lightly, with practice weapons.
Right. Let's get to it. What weapon would you like to try? I've got a bastard sword, a short sword. We can fight with poles. Whatever you fancy.
I still don't feel entirely competent with the bastard sword. I'd like to try that.
Right, lad. Grab your piece. We'll get stuck in.
Ow!
Give up? Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Curse it!
Yeah, we are winning the clinches now after we use our perk. So that is useful in the combat. But there were more combos there that we haven't used at all. Okay, let's try a perfect block then with
Fuck it!
so those such combos like that is something we don't know yet how to use a lot. Okay, I'll just fight a little bit with the longsword to see if I can get up my level with the longsword a little bit.
You know how this one ends. Shit! Lost your wind? You call that combat? Jesus Christ! Fucker! You gonna cry now? What's the matter? Take that! Come on then.
Okay, I'll try one of these combos.
All right, you win. I surrender.
See if I can understand it. Where are those skills again? You're pretty good with the sword. There we go. Middle. Middle. left, down right. Short sword. Middle, left, down right. And then we can do a blunt strike. Instead of a started strike from the right, strike unexpectedly the opponent's face. Turn your weapon around his and strike him quickly with the blunt end. Okay. I don't know how to do these, but it's another one. Down left, middle, middle with the long sword. By means of rapid attacks, put the opponent on the defensive and feint a stab, but instead of carrying it through, execute a Mittelhau around the opponent's blade straight to the face. I don't know. We will just try down left, middle, middle. The long sword then.
I'd like to train a bit, just lightly, with practice weapons.
Right. Let's get to it. What weapon would you like to try? I've got a bastard sword, a short sword. We can fight with poles. Whatever you fancy.
I still don't feel entirely competent with the bastard sword. I'd like to try that.
Right, lad. Grab your piece, and we'll get stuck in.
God damn!
But middle is not really an option here when you choose the direction, though. It's just 5 directions the way I can see it. So face strike is okay. It's the one that points upwards. I think then.
Bugger this.
I see it sometimes goes in the middle on the cursor there. So is that only... the combo, you need to sort of press when the might also be that it's harder to pull it off against him because he's very skilled. See, he can do it. We can do it.
You'll get one, boy. Oh dear, did that hurt? Missed.
Okay, I will stop here with that. I think I'm just gonna try to see if I can find some more tips and tricks online about how to do it, but maybe not do it when I record. I feel like I've tried enough. At least we learned how to clinch or overpower our opponents during a clinch. That can be useful. And we did level up quite a bit as well. And maybe we can just try the tournament again.
Yeah. Yeah.
But before I do so, I just want to save.
Yeah.
Since we leveled up so much, I think it's useful to save.
Lord above, what is it now?
Hang on. Another thing here is that we are decent with the swords now, but we are totally competent with other weapons.
I'd like to enroll in the big
But I
tournament.
just want to try anyway.
All right. As long as you've got the enrollment stake, Sir Hanish's rule is every contestant has to put up 3 score groschen.
Of course. Here you are.
I'll write your name down. Henry, you said. And I need to know what weapon you choose.
Short sword and shield, definitely.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line. Sure. The first combatant will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kubla. And his adversary will be Alder Fryer, a man-at-arms from Sir Divish of Townboat's garrison. Let us wish the combatants luck. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Kurva! Giving up? Ow! Go! Take that! Jesus! Are you gonna cry now? Ha!
shit. That's not good. With the axe, I'm definitely losing, so.
Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Had enough? Over here. Well landed. Take that.
Yeah, I don't have a chance with the axe anyway. So I think before I attempt this, I need to level up more of my other weapon skills. Maybe since I'm here, I can just practice the axe a little bit more with Captain Bernard, just to get it up on the level, I suppose.
I'd like to learn to fight better with an axe.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? Satisfied?
That's not enough. Agreed. Now, listen up.
I'd like to learn to fight better with an axe.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics first?
Yeah, we need higher level.
Well, I'll think it over. I'd like to improve my swordsmanship.
Certainly.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? What about this?
That's a poor offer. Agreed. Now listen up.
I think I've mastered the basics of combat. Could you teach me something a bit more advanced?
I see. And what weapon are you such a master at?
Must be with the sword then.
I'm pretty good with a sword.
We'll test you. Stand there, take your weapon, and fight. If you look like you know what you're doing, I'll teach you a trick or two.
Ow!
Enough. That will do. That wasn't at all bad. All right, it seems you're ready for the next lesson. Now, pay close attention. I'll teach you the most important thing. It's good to be able to attack, and it's good to be able to fend off your opponent's blows. But the best is when you're able to do both at once. A master stroke is when you parry your opponent's blow and strike him at the same time. Attack me, and I'll show you how it's done. See? I parry and strike in one move. There's no defense against this technique if it's executed well. The thing is to time it right. Block right into your opponent's strike and match your movement to his. One elegant technique and the fight is won. Try it. I'll attack slowly. You parry.
Ow!
Well done.
Ugh.
No, that's not it. Wrong, damn it. All right. That's it.
It's quite easy then. Just do it a little earlier in the window. Alright, so we did a quest too.
Can you teach me how to defend myself better in combat?
Certainly.
My defense is already pretty good as well.
I'd like to hone my skills.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Oh shit, it's quite expensive. But we can try, see if we can get the price
Isn't
down a
that
little
quite
bit.
a lot? What do you say to this?
That's a poor offer.
No, this is not gonna work.
Sorry, but I'm not going to teach you for that price.
Another time then. Yeah. What was it I had to do again to help this guy to sleep? Unlikely. And asked me to get some remedy. I don't remember. I think I needed some herb to make some medicine. It's Sasa, wasn't it? Was it up here? But I should go and save first. Because you never know what you will encounter when you fast travel.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the rat?
Okay, it just ended apparently then. Need to eat something. Do I have to go back to the monastery to tell her, or did I just finish that quest? Um, Not entirely sure. We'll just head back to the monastery just to see if there's still something we need to do there. Avoid. Alright, it's been a while since we were here.
For the love of God! What have you been doing?
Tell me more about the situation here. All right, that's all I need to know. How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
I know. And you helped the best you could. All we can do now is pray for the souls of the departed. Goodbye.
Nice. Did complete the quest at least. I don't know where I can find work for these guys. I have no idea. Hmm. Yeah, we got two main quests. One of the members of the Neuhof gang, a fellow who goes by the moniker of Riki, should be somewhere in the vicinity of Ledechko. Fortunately, that's about all I could find out so far. I expect it shouldn't be too hard to, well, catch scent of this Riki, though I don't expect it will be a pleasant encounter. Well, we could do that one, or we could. Um, I think we want to do Vengeance. Where is it we have to go then for that? Hang on. Um, yeah, but where do we go then? Oh, Ledechko. Find the footpad in Ledechko. Oh no, did I travel fast travel without the horse now? Well, it's okay. We know where that's. It's at the monastery. So we're just supposed to ask around here then? Where is the... Where's the inn? Or the tavern? Okay, here it is.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Let's ask here.
God be with you. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for someone they call Riki.
Jesus. Who wouldn't know Hinek?
Hinek?
That's his real name. I doubt he likes his nickname much.
No, I don't suppose he would. Where would I find him?
Try his folks' house, if you have the nerves for it. The old tanner's a grouchy sod. Good luck then.
I don't see where to go on the map, so we just have to explore and find out. He told us to go to the tanner, was it? We just gotta see if we can find the tanner then.
Yeah.
There's something here as well.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is someone there? God be with you.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hynek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
My combat is pretty strong.
Listen, your son's in serious trouble. I'm trying to help him, and my patience is wearing extremely thin. If you start answering my questions, this is going to go a lot better for everyone.
Are you threatening me? And I'm supposed to believe you want to help Hynek?
Believe what you like. I'm concerned about Hynek, but I really don't much care what happens to you. Is that clear?
Fuck it. I'm not gonna take a beating on account of that good-for-nothing.
So?
There's not much I can do for you anyway. Hynek came here, but he left right away.
Well, where did he go? You better give me something. You really don't want to waste my time.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you. Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away?
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right. I'll ask at the inn then. What more do you know?
Nothing. I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hynek never told me nothing.
Bloody hell. Start using your head or I'll never find Hynek. How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing. He'd come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know? Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say... There's something here. Try and find it.
Let's have a look. What's up here? Blacksmiths and limestone. I think that's it. So we need to go back to the inn then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, your clothes! Were you assaulted? Damn bandits. May they burn in hell.
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you? No, he's none too popular. No one cares to talk to him.
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but I heard he keeps bad company.
Can I sleep here?
I suppose I could find something. For how long?
Just the one night?
Might as well just save.
No problem. But you pay in advance.
Here you go.
You've got it all to yourself. No one will disturb you.
Where do I go to sleep?
That's easy. As soon as you go indoors, at the end of the room on the left, there's a door leading to the chamber. Everything's prepared for you there. Goodbye.
Okay, there we go. I was supposed to go to the inn.
So you know this Hinek? Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that wiki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
Don't tell me there's not a single person who talks to him.
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's called.
And then we go to the bathhouse. Goes back across, I think. No. Just down there.
Who are you? Look. Hey!
Hey! Greetings. What do you need?
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
I just wanted to ask you a few questions. It's not my business how you live your life.
I'm glad to hear it. Some folk don't care for the way I make a living.
I can imagine.
So, what about you then? You look a bit careworn. A bath with a bit of company might do you good.
Maybe later, sweetheart. Right now, I have some questions to ask.
Ask away then.
I found out that Hinek goes poaching in the woods and he's got a hideout there. What do you know about it? Don't worry. Hinek has much bigger problems than being caught poaching. And you're not involved in it anyway, are you?
No, I'm not. It's true he used to go hunting in the woods sometimes. When he came back, he'd usually come to me. That's all.
Do you know what route he took? At least the general direction. Anything that could help me find his hideout.
I think he usually went through the woodcutter's camp. Because he always brought me freshly chopped firewood. And he had wood chips on his boots.
Good. So at least I know where to start. Do you know who he sold it to?
He never told me straight up. But who could he sell it to? The innkeeper, I reckon. It makes sense.
For sure.
Goodbye. Good luck then.
Did I get the bot? Clean myself up a bit.
You want something from me, do you? What was that?
Good afternoon. God bless.
Good afternoon.
Jesus.
I'm interested in your services.
And what is it you'd like?
Get myself fixed up a bit. Have a bath and get my clothes washed.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. God bless.
What's that?
Okay, did we Get clean now?
What's that? Good luck then. God. Take care.
Think so.
Ah!
So now where's this woodcutter's camp? Must be here then.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Shouldn't be that far off, I think.
Yeah.
This one?
Well, I never pick
Yeah.
things up willingly. Hey, all of you, gather here.
Yeah.
To arms, get over here.
Yeah.
I'll try to fight. Well, I mean, that was a camp, but it shouldn't be that far off.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's another camp.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, learn how to ride a horse, idiot.
Only one I can talk to.
God be with you. May the Lord watch over you.
Hmm. Not much here then, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really shouldn't be that far off.
Yeah.
If this even is the woodcutter's camp.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Was it over here?
Yeah.
We have to kill those guys. I can maybe it was that camp that I found where I was attacked. Should probably save that. So I'm gonna fight.
Yeah.
doing? Tired of life? Raise the alarm! Watch out! Ah! Over here! Wheel it! Ah! Go and weaken the... Ah!
Oh.
Come here, lily liver! Dear God!
I'm almost dead though.
Hey, what was that? What have we got here? Entertainment. Great. Yeah. Alarm! Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
Yeah, I didn't play very good there. That's okay, I did save. For a reason, because my fighting in this game is just not on par, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on there? Who's there? Hey, who's there? Hey! All of you, gather here! Raise the alarm!
Right.
Raise the alarm!
I'll slaughter you.
To arms! Get
over here!
Is that all
Over
you've got?
here!
Where is everyone? Quick! Go and weaken the knees of you! To arms! Get over here! Ah, dear God!
Oh, this is a slaughter. Doesn't have too much useful stuff. I think we can sell. I'll just leave it. Afterwards, check the camp. A little more guys. Okay, there's one more guy.
What's going on there? What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Yeah.
I tried to
Ha!
knock him out. Not sure why it didn't work.
You'll get one. Oh dear.
Give me your coin, and you can go free.
What's to be done?
It's better than my horse. Can I acquire it somehow? I don't know.
Hey, who's there? What's that?
More bandits. Why not kill this thing? The other guy. Okay, there's no traps. But I have no idea what I'm really looking for here. Is there something there? I'm just confused now. About where to go. Alright. Can we proceed? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now it is on the map here. So we have to go back to town then.
Yeah. Yeah.
What out to you, sir?
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
But ask someone else. They've nothing to do with Riki. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story. I heard the two of you do business together.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone missing and I need to find him.
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him he still owes me some goods.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone. I just need to know where Riki is. It's urgent.
What have our deals got to do with where he disappeared to?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching lair. And believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him. And it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
All right. But give me your word of honor. You won't tell anyone about our deal.
You have my word.
Fine. So, what do you want to know?
I hear Hinek has a hideout in the woods he uses for hunting game. Do you know where it is?
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all.
But
I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave or an old mine shaft.
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
And do you know of any mine shafts nearby?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
How much game did he bring you?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise it ends up in sausages. God be with you.
Pour me one.
Huh. Good evening.
Might as well save again.
Can I sleep here?
But you've already paid for a place to sleep. Or do you want to pay for a longer stay?
No, thank you.
Okay, I can still use it.
May the Lord watch over you.
We go to the next day. Okay, so I already checked this one though. It did not seem like he was there.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
There's already a dense forest here.
Yeah.
And here we have the shaft. Okay. So it is this one then. Okay, we need to go to each one of them. Let's do this one then. We can cross straight ahead here.
Yeah.
It would be useful if we could put out several markers at once.
Yeah.
To just make a path with waypoints.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
And then the next most convenient path will be... It's not too easy to see where it would be. Has to traverse here. Maybe up here and along the river.
Yeah.
Not that far.
Yeah.
Let's follow the creek then.
Yeah.
If possible.
Yeah.
Or just ride straight to it.
Yeah.
Cut straight through the forest here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not the easiest terrain to traverse here. But you gotta say it's a beautiful game and a beautiful atmosphere when you are out in the nature. Just riding is quite enjoyable actually, because of the scenery of this game. Alright, here we go. I think we found it. Looks like it could be the one. We can sleep and save here. Still 1 hour. This is him.
Mercy. Damn it. He won't hold out for long. Help me. Please.
What happened at Neuhof? Who's coming for you?
Rance people. Neuhof. What a fucking mess.
Why?
We didn't want to kill nobody. Only they're savages. We ran off.
I'm looking for those bastards who attacked Neuhof. Where can I find them?
They've got a camp.
Where? Come on, tell me.
I don't know. I've never been there.
So how do you know about it? Who told you?
My mate, Timmy, he was there. But they might have got him by now.
Where can I find him?
He works at the windmill by Miriam. Unless they've killed him already.
What can I do with you now?
Help me. Please.
I'm sorry, but there's no help for you in this world. Not anymore.
I know. Help me. To the next one. Please.
All right. Grab some food while we're here. Oh yeah, we can just sleep and save again after the dialogue. We can eat something. Eat a bunch of apples. Do we have any other maintenance items we can use? Yeah, we could check out some of these maps also. It's something we haven't really done. Alright, let's check out the quests. Quest log. The windmill. It's not too far. So will there be a fight there?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too hard to get to. We can just cut across, I think. This direction, I think we can just cut across. To rain here.
Yeah.
What's that sound? What's one of those?
Yeah.
That was an interesting tree. Nothing special about it, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll take the fight. I just saved, so.
You'll pay for that. Is that the best? Christ.
Useless. Take your money. And food.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Do you know Timmy? He's a big man and,
A complete numbskull? Aye, he works here. Or he used to, I'm not sure. He vanished a few days ago. Far as I know, no one's seen him since, but try asking his sister, Mirka. She works here too.
Good luck to you.
Hmm.
I'm looking for a colossus by the name of Timmy. I heard he works here.
I don't know anyone like that.
Listen and listen well. It'll be better for everybody if you tell me. I'll be happy to know where I can find him. You'll be happy I don't have to get nasty with you and Timmy. I'm sure Timmy will be happy to stay alive.
You don't want to hurt him?
No, like I said, I just want to talk to him.
All right, but not here. We'll talk round the back, behind the mill.
God.
Here I am. So, why all the secrecy?
What do you want from Timmy?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me nothing will happen to him.
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother. He's not very smart, you see, and he's always getting led astray by his no-good friends. And now there's some right peculiar characters looking for him.
Who are they?
I don't know, but they look like cutthroats, and they said some strange things, but I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is, and I'll take care of him.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merhoyed.
Alright, so we got a fight on our hands now then. A big fight.
I get the feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
I don't think so.
No? Why not?
I don't stick my nose into other people's affairs, and I expect the same from them.
That's a shame, a crying shame. I take good care of people who help me. Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man a job. We could use a smart fellow like that at the camp.
I've no idea where he is. I reckon I'll have to try my luck elsewhere.
That wench didn't tell you anything.
She didn't say anything.
Oh, yeah? Stop messing around and spit it out.
You don't know when to give up, do you?
The one who has the upper hand does as he pleases. Boy.
True.
This is probably
Only you don't have the upper hand.
What are you doing?
probably not a good
Part of
decision.
life, are you? What's the matter? Just your balls? You. Ah! Lay on it, come on. Ow. You're dead. Good now.
Here I am. So, why all the secrecy?
What do you want from Timmy?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me nothing will happen to him.
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother. He's not very smart, you see, and he's always getting led astray by his no-good friends. And now there's some right peculiar characters looking for him.
Who are they?
I don't know, but they look like cutthroats, and they said some strange things, but I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. but sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is, and I'll take care of him.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merhoyed.
I get the feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
And who are you looking for?
A great big ox by the name of Timmy.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about him.
That's a shame, a crying shame. I take good care of people who help me. Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man a job. We could use a smart fellow like that at the camp.
I hear he's hiding in Ratai.
Oh, yeah? Where in Ratai?
I don't know. You'll have to find him yourself.
Sounds like a pile of horseshit to me. Stop wasting my time and spit it out.
I've no idea where he is. I reckon I'll have to try my luck elsewhere.
Don't try to tell me she told you nothing. You send me to Rattay, and then you say you know nothing? Spit it out, right now!
All right, I'll tell you where he is.
Really? Why would you do that?
We're all Christians here, aren't we? Why not help thy neighbour? Especially if he pays 2 score groschen.
Ha! You wouldn't be my cousin by any chance. I'll give you 2 dozen, no more. Half now, and half when we find him.
Deal. He's at the Colburn's farm.
Right back where he started. Are you yanking my pizzle? Well, excuse me if I take that with a grain of salt. I'll just leave Radan here to keep an eye on you. For your own protection, you know. Come with us if you got the stomach for it. If not, come and find us in the Samapesh Tavern when it's all over. Or we'll find you.
Yeah!
It's a long trip.
Watch where you're going, you lout. You nearly killed me. Yow! Learn how to ride a horse, idiot. Watch where you're going, you lout. You nearly killed me.
This should be the farm then, I suppose. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done what I did. I should have made this choice of taking the money. I'm not sure it was the best, but it didn't seem, based on the dialogue, it seemed I almost had to tell them, either join them or, I mean, it didn't seem like there was much of a choice. And I don't think I could have fought them either. They were quite strong,
Well,
so.
this is a nice place you have here. Where's the welcome for your guests? And I heard Timmy was a good host. Don't be shy, come out. Nice to see you, Timmy. How goes it?
What?
Haven't seen you around for a while, eh?
No? Well,
I hope you haven't forgotten us, Timmy. We've been thinking about you.
Me too. I was thinking about you. I was, thinking that I'd go and see you fellows, and,
That's all right, Timmy. You don't have to go anywhere. Oh dear.
Look, can you see him?
there's an enemy here!
Here!
Yeah. Bad idea. But at least I get a chance to redo it. I'm not sure really what I can do here. What is the best choice? Maybe just join them for now. I could try that.
Oh.
Here I am. So, why all the secrecy?
What do you want from Timmy?
Can you tell me where to find him?
Promise me nothing will happen to him.
Why do you care so much?
He's my brother. He's not very smart, you see, and he's always getting led astray by his no-good friends. And now there's some right peculiar characters looking for him.
Who are they?
I don't know, but they looked like cutthroats, and they said some strange things, but I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find him anyway. Tell me where he is, and I'll take care of him.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merhoyed.
the feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone to...
And who are you looking for?
A great big ox by the name of Timmy.
That's interesting. I'm also looking for a big ox called Timmy.
Well, what are the chances? Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man...
You have an encampment somewhere?
Well, sure we do. And no shortage of coin if you're ready to earn it.
Where is it?
Ha! All in good time. First, prove we can trust you. Help us find Timmy.
This doesn't work because they see through that lie. Money works, but feel bad for making such a choice, seeing as they're gonna kill Timmy. But I might as well take the money.
Alright, I'll tell you where he is.
Really? What would you do?
We're all Christians.
Ha! I'll give you a
deal. I've no idea where he is.
Think you can get away with that? Take my coin and then...
Can I try to attack and then run away?
You don't know what...
The one who had...
True.
Well, I never. The pictures that willingly for the slaughter.
Now you're
I'm stuck.
Hey. What's the matter? Come on.
I cannot outrun them. What if I can get on my horse?
You're free to that again in your rude trust me again, and I won't be so merciful next time.
Okay, they let me go, huh?
Come on. Ow! Are you blind?
Yeah.
They let me go. So then what if we ride to the farm? Before they can get to him.
Yeah.
And this might have worked out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Timmy. How are you today?
I'm all right. Have we met?
We have now.
Huh? Oh, shit. What do you want? It wasn't me. I didn't... I mean... Shit.
I saw what you did at Neuhof.
What are you talking about? You weren't there. I mean, I wasn't there.
Don't waste your breath. You were there with Limpy Lubosh and Riki. I heard all about it.
What do you want from me?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those horse huns. And I want to find it. I need to find it.
Yeah, but why should I trust you, though? I'm not stupid. You might be one of them. Pretending to not be one of them. Trying to catch me out. I won't tell you nothing.
Why would I be trying to catch you out? For Christ's sake, man, they crucified Limpy Lubosh and Uzhitz. What the hell are you trying to pull here?
Shit. What will I do? Shit. I don't know where their camp is.
That's a load of horse shit. Hinek told me you were there, and that Pius warned you to keep your mouth shut. You must know something.
Well, once I was there with them, yeah. Only, I was pretty drunk, so I'm not too sure.
Try to remember.
It was in the woods. In some kind of woods. You know, with trees and stuff. There were some wrecked houses there and all. In the woods. A church! There was a church there. Kind of a broken one, though.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Now it's all clear to me. Do you remember which way you went?
It was straight north from Talmberg. When you go uphill from the castle, there's a path there round some barns, I think. It leads to the woodcutters' camp. If you go further on past the woodcutters, you come across this abandoned house. Can't miss it. Looks like a house, only abandoned. Go to the left there and carry on till you come to this clearing with a big beech tree. Or was it an oak? You go left there again. There's this narrow path and you go straight along there. Sometimes it splits up. You just keep to the left until you come to a crossroads by this big flat rock. You keep straight on there. After a while, you'll see a bridge. And it's right there. Easy as you please.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
But you won't tell nobody about Neuhof, right? You promised. Oh no, bugger. I meant to make you promise, but I forgot.
No, don't worry. But in future, find some other way to make money. Like honest work?
Thanks. I'll try. On account of my sister, at least.
That girl at the windmill?
Hi, Mirka. Did you talk to her? What did she say?
She told me you're as thick as a fence post and always getting dragged into some mischief.
Did she? Yeah, she's probably right.
Okay, at least we did it in a more moral way, I guess. But no money.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Greetings. What business have you?
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
The trail leads to Uzhitz. I found out one of the bandits is from there, a fellow they call Limpy Lubosh.
I see. What else?
I went to Uzhitz, where they told me I could find Lubosh, only someone had murdered him. It seems they're trying to cover their tracks and get rid of witnesses.
Indeed. The whole affair's becoming ever more suspicious. Have you any further clues?
I found out about another one of them, a crony of Limpy Lubosh's. They call him Riki, and he comes from Nadechko.
You're doing a good job, but you need to be careful. Have you found this Riki fellow?
I'm afraid my news isn't good, sir.
I might have expected as much. Tell me the worst.
This Riki fellow was hiding out in the woods, and his former accomplices really did want to kill him, because he, Limpy Lubosh and others deserted them in Neuhof. It seems they wanted no part in the killing. Anyway, Riki told me they were hired by a bandit they call Runt. He's the one who stole your sword. Those murdering whoresons weren't after loot. They just wanted to do damage. And the worst thing is, they have an encampment in the area, and they're getting ready to make more trouble.
Sakra. Anything else?
That's all I found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new.
About that encampment, sir.
What is it, lad?
I found out about the camp from another of the bandits who deserted. He's called Timmy. Big fellow, but more brawn than brain. The camp is an abandoned village in the woods to the west of Talmberg.
Good work, lad. Have you been to check it out? Do you know how many of them there are?
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and try to discover anything that could help us in the assault? The more we know, the better. And if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable. But don't take any unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose you.
Certainly, sir. That is... I'll do what I can.
That's what I like to hear. You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out. Go, and get back here as soon as you can. Meanwhile, I'll muster my men.
I'll find out what I can and be right back.
Alright, I think that's a good place to stop today's episode, seeing as we did make progress with the main quest and the game just saved and everything. So yeah guys, thank you for watching and for coming along, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you in the next one. Take care.